Once again, shin
Lopez
pads.
coming out of Assencion MMA, training with the Assencion brothers.
Yeah. We
It's
got
like
an
opposite
orthodox
stance.
southpaw. Southpaw for Gadra.
Nice inside leg kick by Lopez. Oh, got caught by a lead hand.
Gadra seems to be a little wild, but sticking with that jab approach.
Timer and trying to hit it, man. It's not just playing. It's giving like a 7.
Like that. Taking their time here. Nice inside leg kick by Lopez.
Yeah.
Working his range. Nice. Good way to back out. Pressuring against the cage.
Another leg kick.
Needs to cut Gadra off a little bit instead of following him up against the cage.
Yeah. I think Gadra's been trying to bait him in to land something big over the top. Oh.
Lopez needs to continue to pressure against the cage. Get him against the cage. Get his back on that cage.
And the big thing is not to go away from those low kicks. You've already landed 3 to 4 in the first early part of the round. There's another one right there.
Absolutely. He needs a lateral movement to his right to keep Gadra against the cage. Another inside leg kick by Lopez.
And those will definitely pay dividends if this fight goes longer.
Attempted at a jab for Gadra. Left hand.
Yeah, I think Gadra would do a little bit of a service for himself if he kind of threw something after that 1-2.
They would both do it really well if they would start setting up some feints, a little more head movement. Taking their time, trying to set up shots. Lopez getting a little overextended on that right hand.
And this is the point of the early fights, is to get that experience and learn while you're in the cage actively.
Absolutely.
I would really like Lopez to continue with looking for those low kicks.
Definitely set him off of a punch. Go back to those leg kicks. It's a little bit slower pace than the fights we've been seeing. But they're taking their time and doing well.
And now we get a clinch up with Lopez, has Gadra against the cage.
Gadra with good head position, knee to the thigh. Controlling
working his knees.
Controlling the arm, got an underhook. He's kind of step over with that right leg. Pull him off the cage.
Really, really beautiful head position there with the pressure.
Yeah, Junior Assencion in his corner, giving him good directions, telling him keep that head position, keep him against the cage. Calling for the single leg.
And that's the 10-second right there. It looks like we're going to have our first fight of the night, make it to the second round. Definitely good showing by Lopez there. We have Lopez with the pollution pads and Gadra with the Virgin pads. And here we go.
Touch of the gloves.
Good respect. Nice
body kick by Gadra. Another nice kick, followed by a jab.
Nice.
Lopez in on the single. He ran the pipe. Almost got, now he's on the back. One hook.
Both hooks are in.
Both hooks in. Gadra doing a good job controlling that hand.
Key right here, look for your shot. Don't lose the position. Keep the control.
Gadra doing a good job controlling the wrist, trying to kick the hooks out so he can get a better position, get Lopez off his back. Lopez needs to just keep the control, get the underhook so he can keep the position.
Yeah, he's doing a good job at distributing his weight to not get too high or too heavy up top to get shaken off.
Definitely. Gadra would do good to put him against the cage, start scraping him off. Lopez is going to look to control that back and start working the arm under the chin. Oh, Lopez is off. Now he's on north-south position, front headlock position. Remember, we're Novice MMA, so there's no strikes to the head of a ground opponent. Lopez is working his way back around that back. Gadra needs to keep his back against that cage to prevent Lopez from getting it completely.
Didn't have the hooks in yet. Definitely working towards it.
Trying to work that top hook in.
And
Gadra did a really good job of reversing position. Ended up in Lopez's guard. Just like Lopez is looking for a triangle, though.
Yeah, but definitely a better position for Gadra than having Lopez on your back for the rest of this round.
Looks like Lopez is throwing the high guard up, looking for the triangle. Gadra doing a good job posturing. He needs to get that left arm back across. Lopez doing a good job getting the angle. On the right angle, this looks deep.
He's able to sneak that in pretty well.
Gadra defending well though. But Lopez makes an adjustment, gets back, starts working that foot under the knee like he should be doing. If I'm Lopez, I'm taking my left arm and getting that underhook so I can get that better angle.
Because right now, a big worry would be if you keep squeezing on that, you could definitely gash your legs out.
Yeah, definitely don't want to do that. Doing a good job forcing that arm across though.
Yeah. Seems to be still looking for it. Gadra still seems to be defending.
Lopez is doing a good job to switch to an arm here.
Gadra's still surviving right now.
Looks like he's trying to switch to an arm bar, but Gadra gets out.
In the 10th second.
Looks like Gadra's looking for his mouthpiece. The ref's going to let it go.
It's usually a sign of maybe getting a little fatigue there going into this third round.
Here we go. Round number 3.
Yep.
Touch him.
Nice show of respect. Definitely say. Gadra going back to that jab.
Lopez's body language shows that he looks like he may be the fresher fighter.
Yeah. I am looking for, I'd imagine Lopez is going to look for a way to engage for the takedown and get back to the ground. He definitely had a pretty dominant handling there.
Yeah, Lopez went back to the leg kick like he should.
Nice. Goes to the single.
And on the single, he's going to try and run the pipe.
Gadra defending it now.
Gadra may be looking like he's cross face or looking for a ninja choke, guillotine. He's on the neck. Looks like he's under the chin. Lopez should step over and go to mount. Look, Lopez finishes double leg.
And the takedown's there.
Lands in half guard. Lopez looking to pass.
Yep. Lopez
Pass to
now
side control.
Side control now. I think you're going to probably see him come back. Yep, going for the knee on belly. Go to the mount.
Like he's going to take his time and go over the mount. Slide that knee across.
Especially with Gadra looking a little tired right now. That's probably the worst position he could be in.
See how Lopez works it from here. Looks like he's trying to set up an arm triangle.
Yeah. And it already looks...
It looks pretty tight.
It looks tight.
He can finish from here if he can go off the side control.
Well, hey, Gadra looks to be going. Lopez here with a good squeeze.
Lopez stepping over side control.
Yeah.
He can get that head down. Squeeze that a little bit. This looks tight. Looks like he might be off. Might be off the chin though.
Yeah. Got to the back though here. Or back to the mountain.
Gadra turn. Looks like Lopez looking for the arm bar. He's on the arm. And Gadra gets out.
Very good defense by Gadra.
Ends up in Lopez's guard.
Yeah.
And we saw last time Lopez has a good
right back to the triangle.
guard. He goes straight back to the triangle.
Right back
this
to it.
This looks pretty good. He
tapped. Out there you go.
Tap.
Right there we had a good fight. Had Lopez there. Nice transition. Had some good back work in the second round. Had the attempt at the triangle. Found it in the third round. Definitely set it up.
Your winner, by way of submission, due to leg triangle, out of the blue corner,
Lopez.